Monkey Horror Lost Media! Many of the earliest builds of Fun Monkey Horror consist of random map lobbies. In version 57, we can clearly see that we are spawned in a hotel, or clearly known as 188. In this map, there seems to be passive gorillas walking around, but as we come to see in future parts, they are not safe to touch. They will move around and attempt to touch you, and if they end up doing that, you will be kicked. There is also one hostile monster in this map. To reach this monster, we have to go all the way to the top floor. Once we reach the top floor, we have to head to the left and we'll clearly see the one and only monster in this map. This monster is highly aggressive and very fast. It will immediately zoom straight past you. You have to meet. Sorry about that. The xenomorph will start running at you immediately. As some may know, in the actual 188 map in Fun Monkey Horror, there is the back rooms located on the top floor. If we check, we can still see that the back rooms is still located in there. This map was highly unknown, with very little videos made on it. Many players didn't even know it was 188, so it was commonly referred to as Hotel. More parts coming soon. Fun Monkey Horror Lost Media! One of the many Gorilla Tag horror versions went popular as of lately with the growing Fun Monkey Horror Lost Media trend. One of these maps that have gotten a lot of attention lately is SCP-096 Forest, known for its very little information and lack of details. Starting off, when you spawn in, you end up landing in the middle of the forest. Looking around, you'll find a leaderboard in Stump, which Stump ends up being the only safe location. And there are a total of 2 monsters lurking out in the forest, SCP-096 and Sonic.exe. The community has gone crazy about this map over the years, wanting to know what it is exactly. To play this, you will have to be on the versions 242 through 245. It was in-game from December 4th to December 5th, 2023. Fun Monkey Horror Lost Media! Upon many of these maps, there is one that stands out. House. Going into House, we can see that this is the same house that you spawned in the beloved map Hide. Exploring the baby room on the 2nd floor, we can experience Firebrand rushing past us outside the windows, just nearly catching us. Going down on the 1st floor, you'll go through a couple rooms with ease, until you end up seeing it. It's hiding in there. Getting close to it will almost always lead to death. It's gone for me! Yo. Ah, fuck! Don't do that shit! The monster, Eyeless Jack, teleports and makes fake audio cues to confuse you. Where is he coming from? Oh, it teleported!
Hello? I'm gonna go get help me, I'm stuck in an infinite.
Oh shit! Fun Monkey Horror Lost Media! In a couple of the early versions, we can notice that we'll fall off the map the moment we join. Going in, we can immediately see that this is a lobby that was never used. There are also a couple maps that haven't been in any other version. Parallax. Going into the map, Will...
I just saw the monster.
What? After searching a bit, we could not find the monster after going through a couple corners, tunnels, and a cool hallway that zigzags. That makes me... What was that? What we just saw was the one and only monster that we will be explaining in a bit. Going back in with everyone lost, we had to find each other while the monster could be lurking. Once we all finally found each other, we went back to the zigzag hallway. Oh! 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 Yeah, I literally just said. But yet again, the monster was in there. After multiple attempts, we were finally able to get through it. Oh! Whoa! New room! Yo, I don't want to go no more. It's gonna...
Mine's in the wall.
What? She can hear us. Reaching the end of it leads all the way back to spawn. With us explaining the entire map, I can now finally talk about Fun Monkey Horror Lost Media! Just like in the last part, we will be talking about version 77. In this version, I mentioned one of the other maps, and from what I saw, the map FNAF 3 caught all of your guys' attention. Before I explain what this map was, I want to bring attention to the 2 other maps that relate to FNAF 3. FNAF 1 and FNAF 2. These will be explained in the next part,
with SCP-096 maze included too. Loading into the map, looking to our right, we'll find a vent which will act as our safe space and will help us traverse through the map. Though, there are a couple points where we'll have to leave to find new areas.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh my god. That was actually kind of scary.
Though, staying in the vents, we'll finally see him. False Rabbit. Another shameless free model found on Sketchfab.
Oh! Hello. Oh! Oh! I'm just fucking with y'all. Nothing's coming.
I'm scared now, I'm scared, I'm scared.
Run!
I'm scared.
Oh my god! It was right there. Oh my god! Fuck! Oh my god! Hey! Hey! Noah, you should jump into him.
Yeah,
He
that's a good
he
idea.
wants a hug. What an actual straight dumbass!
Yo, Blue,
Oh,
Blue,
yo.
go.
Yo, someone's getting straight teeth. Oh my god! He is! Fun Monkey Horror Lost Mania! Once again, we're gonna be talking about version 77 and the other unexplained maps. Starting off with the highly anticipated map, FNAF 2. Going inside, we'll immediately notice that we can't see anything behind us. Ignoring that game-breaking bug, we can immediately notice some animatronics coming towards us. Yo, Bonnie's about to come. Y'all are gonna get killed. Yeah, what I just say. Going to the next map, we'll head into FNAF 1 only to realize we can't access it. Now, onto the next map, 096 Maze. Going in, you will all immediately be disappointed. This was the first instance of Dream Maze in Fun Monkey Horror. But there is one difference with it. The monster. 096 can be seen to have no animation, a red glow, and the well-known 096 crying noise. Okay, make a run for it. Downstairs, downstairs. Downstairs, downstairs. Fun Monkey Horror Lost Mania! One of the most beloved versions of Fun Monkey Horror would be the Gorilla Tag Horror era. Oh! I don't know where you could go in! There will be a feature during these versions that will be beloved through the community. The map selector. One of the very first maps to be added to the map selector would be 3008, a very sought after map. Going in, we can see that we spawn in a small section with 0 monsters. Going into the other areas, we'll eventually see the monsters, 3008 workers. Going into the food court, we can see a worker far out in the distance. Attempting to kill one of the others, I would end up making a mistake that would end in my own death. Come over here! You bitch! You bitch! Why? Going back to spawn, we can see that there's an opening to a couple rooms. There's a blocked off door that leads to nowhere. But going out, we would keep hitting dead ends and getting lost. After messing around for a bit, we would come across another monster. Yes! 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 No! 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 You killed me! Fun Monkey Horror Lost Mania! In the middle of the Gorilla Tag Horror era, a weird new version would appear on November 27th, 2023. In this new version, we can see that we spawn in a small brick room with a computer right in front of us. Looking behind, we can notice that it is required to input a name before we play. After inputting a name, we have 3 maps to select from. The Rake, Siren Head, and the topic of today's video, Cartoon Cat. Going in, we can notice that we spawned in a huge mall, or mainly known as Liberty Mall from Left 4 Dead 2. One of the most noticeable features with this version can be seen with the headlamps located on each player's head. Wait, move over! Move over! Bzz, clear! Going onto the second floor, we found a hole that we would mess around for a couple minutes. Going onto the third floor, we would go off track and find a power room, which would eventually lead to a staircase that would also lead back to the second floor. Going back on track to the third floor, we would just mess around for a bit.
Oh, the textures are broken, look.
Bro, what a dumbass!
Yeah, my dick cards are-
Wait, we're really close to where he spawns.
Oh, look, the-
Oh my god! Shit!
Oh, look, the wind was broken.
Wait, we're really close to
Oh, look, the wind was broken.
Fun Monkey Horror Lost Mania! Just like in the last part, we're going back into version 235 to talk about one of my favorite maps, the Rake. Going in, we can see that we spawned in a hilly grassland with some buildings in the distance. There are 3 main areas that we will be visiting: the watchtower, the shed, and the electric tower. With the fear of a monster chasing us, we decided we were to immediately head to the nearest place we could find. After running, climbing, swimming, and the worst lag spike ever, we have finally reached the destination, the watchtower.
Hello? Someone help us, please. We're dying.
Yo! Oh! Guys, we're all y'all. Hey, should we start running? Oh, he's getting killed! The shed. Get in the house! Get in this house! And then to the house!
I think he's dying.
Yo, he's coming down! He's coming down! Get over here! Oh! They're getting killed! Hey, guys! Oh! After getting the group together, we would scavenge until we found the last big destination, the electric tower. We fight! We run! And we survive! Got it? 3! To the watchtower! 3!
We are Fun Monkey
We are Fun Monkey Horror! Okay, everyone, hide on the bed. We're safe on the bed together. Yo, here actually is Fun Monkey Horror Lost Mania! One of my most requested maps will be one of the worst maps that I've always hated since it was released. Underwater V1. Going towards the portal, we can see that underwater has a special entrance that has never been used before. Going in, we can see that we spawned in a small room that's very similar to Forest. Looking to our right, we can see that there is a hall that leads both left and right. The right side leads to nowhere, and the window isn't even a real window. Going to the left, we'll find the entrance to the outside section. Jumping in, we'll finally see the hall that leads outside. We are nowhere. There is nothing. There is no monster. We are alone. This can't be all, can it? Ripping the game and seeing what's inside, we can see the barren layout, devoid of life. Looking up fish leads to a script that doesn't help with what we are trying to find. How about shark? There it is. A 2D texture, material, and an animation for a shark. I tried looking for the origin of the texture to try and find the monster, but I couldn't. If you are willing to find the origin, the only info that I have on it was that the texture was made on June 5th, 2017. What if the monster had a jump scare? It did. We can find that the shark had a whole designated jump scare, a whole animation. I hated everything about this map when it released. Nobody liked it. LARPers gotta stop glazing this map. Next part, I will be talking about Siren Head from the past parts. Fun Monkey Horror Lost Mania! Just as I promised in the last part, we will be going back into version 235 to discuss about Siren Head. Going in, we can see we can't go in. Siren Head was never released in this version. Not a single instance of Siren Head in the files. But going into version 239 will spawn in a... What just happened? Let's try that again. Did you see it? That's a whole new lobby that can be found in this singular version, yet we can't access it. Going into the project on Unity, we can access all 3 maps found, but we can notice that this dumbass kept in all the Gorilla Tag maps. For the moment of truth, we will be the first group to ever see Siren Head. Nothing. It was never released and would never come to light. The next part will be on the most LARPed map in FMH, 50K.
Also credit to Funky, he created all these videos